In our last story, we explored how our reactions accumulate in our subconscious mind and make a framework which entrap us. Here we will explore how to dismantle this existing framework of subconscious reactions that stop us from being the best version of ourselves. For this, we will focus on one key subconscious trait. The subconscious mind obeys. A simple example that best illustrates this point will be through two words: think positive. Imagine everything around you is going wrong. Everything is bleak. All you want to do is sit down and have a good sob. And someone comes along and says, think positive. These two words are not mere words. They communicate with your subconscious negativity. Subconscious mind obeys. It does not differentiate between real and make-believe. And so, when you consciously think positive, even if it is for a short while every day, it will start chiseling away at the negative framework that has held you captive. The only thing to note here is that our subconscious knots keep rising, and so you will have to practice regularly cleansing it. Positive thinking has to be practiced regularly, quite like meditation. You'll be surprised how this little routine will help you. Similarly, we can cleanse our fear of unknown through creative visualization of known and familiar. Visualization is a powerful tool. Here a person uses imagination to create mental imageries of that which he or she wants manifested. In this story, we will explore how creative visualization of known and familiar dissolves walls that fear of unknown has put up. This requires us to reconnect with the child within, to the times when we were one with the world around us. To recreate this feel, we will focus on our affinities and preferences. For example, each of us has an affinity for a particular time of the day, which is quite our favorite. It could be the early misty morning, or the time when the sun has just come out and the dew is glistening, or the noon with its non-shadows, or the lazy afternoon when the nature is so drowsy, or the purple twilight zone with its stretching shadows. Before starting creative visualization of known and familiar, spend time with yourself and recognize your preference. Recognize what appears familiar to you. It could be through leaves. Is it the lush spring leaf or the autumn leaf when every leaf is a flower, or the dry winter leaf with its filigreed veins? Leaf in which form and color are you drawn to? Be creative. Look around and start recognizing your world. Let your forms and colors call out to you, and as you get drawn to them, you will begin to see a pattern emerge. With this pattern, you feel a sense of oneness. Is the blues world your world? Or are you the dreamer? Or are you drawn to heightened perceptions? Or is yours a romantic love story? Or perhaps the Gothic tale? To begin visualization, you need to be totally relaxed. This bridges us to our subconscious mind. Our brain emanates waves of different frequencies. High frequency waves are the beta waves associated with our conscious mind and logical thinking. As doers, we try to be here all the time without realizing how stressful and detrimental this is for our general well-being. Waves of lesser frequency are the alpha and the theta. They bridge us to our subconscious mind. You are in this state of mind just after waking up, or just before going to sleep, or when you are drowsy, or when you are daydreaming, all of which are frowned upon as a loser's trait. But it is here we are preparing ourselves as a gardener for thinking. This is the state of mind perfect for creative visualization, when you can immerse yourself into a world you feel one with. Repeat practice of creative visualization of known and familiar dissolves walls put up by the mind as a defense mechanism to the fear unknown evokes. And as walls dissolve, our view magically opens up. This view, the expansive view, is our yang, and the highly individualistic point of view from where we are visualizing this is our yin. This process is called pre-learning alignment of yin or play. Next story will explore how consciousness and sustainability are deeply interconnected.